What's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Another Vibe, episode 2. And in this episode, we got Eddy on it.
Hello.
Another vibe. Another vibe. Another vibe. Another vibe.
Yo, let him know, man. How does it feel? How does it
Feels
feel?
great. I'm excited. I'm
You excited?
Yeah, this is a wonderful experience for us.
He's a little nervous, so please don't make him
See
feel
how he's low in the
uncomfortable.
background? Like he's out there.
Sorry, I like the lumbar.
Got the relaxing chair. That's what the guests deserve, to be relaxed here.
But we're all a little bit relaxed. We just came back from rock climbing, so we feeling all right. My hands
Dude,
fucking hurt.
So far, you're the king, man. You're killing us. You're all the way up to like V4 almost.
Nah, not yet. I wish.
Man, we're gonna get there. We're gonna have like videos of us like climbing, like on even outdoors.
Oh, soon. Hopefully soon.
Butt naked too.
Yeah,
Always.
Butt naked.
definitely.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
If
I
you
wouldn't want
think
it
you're
any
flopping
other
side to
way.
side, you ain't
Yeah.
climbing right.
Yep.
You know?
All right, so what was the bullshit that you wanted to fucking ask me right now?
Yeah, because we got into it like it got crazy.
I had to
So-
stop him. I had to stop him because I'm like, hold up, this sounds good, so I gotta save this for the episode.
I had a very interesting question because this guy's a believer.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna get into
Not
the
Justin
details
Bieber.
of what that is. It's nothing about Justin Bieber. But anyway, so
Uh-huh.
this guy wants to be immortal. But I'm asking, why would you want to stay in the physical?
Like, why does he want to be immortal? Why do we want? I want to be immortal.
No, well,
what?
we're immortal consciously. Physically, your body is not. Your body rots and eventually you go, and that's when you move on to different dimensions.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying is, why would you want to stay in this dimension when you've got fourth, fifth dimension that, and on top of that, it's just even better.
I guess the way I'm looking at it is like I don't want to feel like I have to leave it. I want to be able to go to like
like,
this
okay, you
dimension
have
if
a
I
time
want to,
limit.
this dimension if I want to, without having any restriction of death. You know what I mean?
Then technically, that's what astral projection would be. Your ability to go far and beyond and then still be able to come back.
Right.
Because I believe we reincarnate. Honestly, that's what I hope happens when you die. You reincarnate to the point where you eventually hit that nirvana, supposedly,
Mhm.
And then that's when when you hit nirvana, you're pretty much that life, you're astral projecting
Okay.
willingly. So you're pretty much living both lives at the same time, you feel me?
Okay, so you believe that in order to be immortal, to go up to the next dimension, you have to die consciously instead of a normal death.
Yeah, like you have to acknowledge it and be like, but that takes time because obviously everyone fears death. You feel me? When you think about, if you ever really sit down, and smoke yourself a little bowl and just think about death, that shit scares a motherfucker.
No,
You
it's
feel me? Like,
it's
you
deep.
think about it, and
It's
you're just
crazy.
like, damn, like.
It's because it's so unknown. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know what, you've never, you can't recall remembering if that's ever happened. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's crazy.
Death is a crazy topic, especially when you, like you said, you ponder about it in your own head and you go crazy with it. You're like, what the fuck is it? Like, what is death? And from what I've experienced with psychedelics, all that shit, I don't think there is an actual death. It's just
You close your eyes, you open them up, boom, you're like 5
you're
years old.
somewhere else
Feel
now.
me? You
Yeah.
got a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah, and it's like this guy that we listened to, that I listened to, Nature Boy. He was saying that when you
I've watched them. I watched
Saw
them.
that coming. Saw that coming.
You felt it?
Guys talk about that a lot, yeah.
yeah, so he fucking says like when you die, this is the shit that he believes or that he says that is true, is when you die, you do end up in another place, another reality. You just open your eyes and you're like either a newborn or you're like you said 5 years old somewhere or whatever. But time isn't linear, so you can end up back in like the 1300s. It's like
I can see that.
You
know,
can be
I
on any
don't-
timeline.
I don't doubt that. Like you can go back in time. Like yo.
or you might end up in the future.
Do
like,
you ever feel like you get to choose it?
I feel.
Do you ever feel like you come across like where you get to make that decision?
I do think you choose it, but
It's
I
not
think,
so just random.
But I
like,
think you choose it by living this life, like
the life that you're conscious of right
you know
now.
when you become more conscious and more, you start acknowledging it more. I think that's when you start realizing like, hey, maybe I can kind of like, you can lucid dream and you can control your dream.
right.
Right.
I,
And what really makes the dream any less real than real life? You feel me? You can
Yeah.
feel it. So what if like when you're about to die, you're like, all right, do you want A, B, C?
Yeah. Like,
And you're like, oh well, I get to choose, and maybe like as the more you grow, you can more.
and it may not even
Right,
be
right.
that simple, but something like where you're aware of like, okay, I can make that
I'm
decision.
just trying to say
No, I understand.
in a way, I was trying to say like okay, like say I do die in this lifetime, right? Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But say I do die in this lifetime, depending on the work or the vibration I outputted, I exerted out of myself to the physical realm, I will end up back here depending on the level of vibration I left this place with. So if I died with like a pretty high vibration, like, you know what, I did my work, I evolved as much as I could, and then I die, I believe my next lifetime will match that frequency that I left, and my reality will be on the same frequency. So I might be lucky,
Like to have a better life.
I might have a good family.
That's what I always like. That's what I think of it.
Left off, kind of.
Kinda, yes.
Yeah, like
I kind of believe that too.
And if you were a shitty person, say you like to rape kids, you like to kill people, innocent people,
Something that
and like
intense.
that, then you might end up like, you might be a fucking animal and you might be tortured.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
you
what
could
I'm
be
saying?
a pig and you're just like getting slaughtered all the time.
Right, exactly. So I guess it depends the things, the frequency you can match for your next life. I believe that's what
So it's
happens.
like staying on a high vibe in this life.
will take you to it like
Yeah.
the same vibe.
No, that
on the
makes
next
sense.
One, you know,
See,
but,
yeah, I've always like my whole reincarnation thing is you come back and you kind of pick up where you left off.
Mhm.
And you become a little more conscious every life.
Right.
You
Mhm.
add a little more and more. Like that's why I think. And now as you grow, you see certain people like they pick up this a lot faster than other people.
And- And dude, think about it like this. It's like, you know, they say life imitates art, art imitates life. Whatever you do, like say you're working out, when you say you work out for the first time, when you work out the next day, you're going to start where you left off, you know, from yesterday. So it's like, it only makes sense that would apply to your death. Wherever you left off on your last life, you would then continue in your next life, but it might not be the same circumstances, but you will.
It's like getting a second chance in a sense.
In a way, but it's the second chance that you made for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy with just the video game. Someone just puts a quarter in every time we die.
Imagine.
It's like
Oh,
something so
shit.
simple.
I killed Eddy. Who got a quarter? Come
And
back,
you come back until like someone plays again.
Yeah.
What do you think? Somebody was telling me about this. What do you think about life is really a computer simulation? So we're actually like in a computer,
Well,
like.
have you know what's that guy's name? DeGrasse.
Oh, Neil deGrasse
whatever the
Tyson?
fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Him, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you see,
Freemason,
you know
dude. Yeah.
what- Yeah. Well, we're gonna jump into that now.
Right.
we skipping stones here.
We just jump in
We're
one.
just jumping. Oh, don't get me started on that shit. I'll go deep.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll end up anywhere. Trust me.
Alright,
This
well-
is gonna go everywhere.
So like
Be
he
prepared.
said he found that there's like a digital code in the universe that the same digital code that they use to make the internet.
Yes, he was telling me
So
about
he's
that.
like,
Yeah.
what makes this so much different from where us being this? Because I mean, we could be in like the whole Matrix thing. We're in a
Yeah.
simulation, but we're just so far gone. We don't
Right.
know.
It just feels.
And they say this
too
is where all the
real.
information is, and we're all the information.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah. Because exactly what the guy found out is
But
that
he's a Freemason, so you never know.
he is a Freemason.
could just be
you know what
saying
I'm
He
that.
could just be saying information to fuck with you.
I know, but
And
like,
throw you off the curve.
but it's like, do you believe like they control the opposition? They'll tell you half truths so they can misguide everybody. It's like, hey, let's tell them the truth, but put a
they'll think-
twist, a lie in there,
Or
so
tell
they
them
get
the truth and
confused.
they'll go against the truth because they know it's us.
Right,
Truth.
because we're so paranoid, we're so like on our feet. We're like, "What's true?" And they're like, "Ha, we told them the truth, and now they're running with it, and they think it's false. So fuck it." You
Yeah.
know, it's like they're that
I think they play
stupid.
that mind game with us all the time.
They really do.
Us as a society.
But like what I was trying to get to is my friend that told me he was saying that what the dude found about a computer, like, you know how computers work in 1 and zeros?
Yeah, 001.
It
yeah.
that nature plays the same way,
Yeah,
that it's
universe,
all
everything,
ones
yeah.
and zeros and shit, and it's so crazy that it mimics a fucking
but like, what is
computer.
that? It's
and
like,
shit.
why is that though? Like, that's so crazy.
Doesn't
Well,
that
that's
make
the
you-
thing. Like, cause exactly, well, I mean, like the first time I ever did shrooms, like it makes you question reality. You're like,
Yeah.
this felt so real. Like I was telling you guys, like I felt like I was peeing myself. I felt like blood was coming out my mouth, and I asked everyone around me, yo, and like you're good.
Yeah.
But it felt so real. So it's like when I came back, it's like, what makes that any less real than this?
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know?
exactly.
So if this could be a simulation, we could be nothing.
Yeah.
We could. This guy could stop playing this game tomorrow. For all we know, that's it.
And everything just shuts off. Because
Yeah.
it makes you think if we
Everything-
are.
Everyone's afraid of that paranoia. That's why the end is coming. The end is coming.
Exactly. Because it makes you think, okay, if life is a version of a computer, we created the computer. Who created this reality
like,
then?
you
There,
ever see
there
the
means
show
there is a
Rick and
God out
Morty?
there.
Like, you
Or
ever see the show
gods.
Rick and Morty?
Uh-huh.
The dude has a battery, and his car battery is a mini universe. And then he goes inside that mini universe, and then the guy has his city running in power inside a mini universe. And so he comes back. Eventually, the guy finds out, like, hey, what the fuck? And he's like, my life is no existence. My life is just running your fucking car.
Yeah, right.
Like, what if that? It could be something like that.
It could be some insane shit like
We're
that.
generating something greater.
Like we're just powering someone's toilet or some shit. Like, who knows? We could be that in that we're meaningless, I guess.
Yeah, right. Because I was thinking about it like this. Because okay, you know how I believe in the flat Earth, right? Do you believe in flat Earth?
I've come across information.
I think it's getting more on the sense of I think it's true. Like it's more true than not true.
Yeah. So now for all you people that are like, what the fuck? Another dude that thinks the world's flat and shit. Hear me out. So, okay, so it's flat, right? Now people ask me like, okay, where's the edge? You know, I believe there is no edge. I think just like I was saying, life imitates art. If we live in a dimension that is relative or in similarity to our minds are infinite, right? You could think of any possibility and it could go on forever. Why wouldn't the place we live in be the same way our minds work, that it's an infinite dimension? Like if you were to go one way, you can just keep going. And people ask me, well, people have been around the world, they've traveled in an airplane and all that. Okay, but think about it like this. What if Earth is really a flat dimension, right? And it's kind of like a circle like this, right? But it's flat. It's laying down flat like that. And it stretches on forever in each direction. It just keeps going on. Okay, so it's round like this, right? And it just keeps going on. It's just a big ass plate. And within right here, say we're here in this little circle right here, right? This is Earth right here. Well, outside of the Earth, say right here, the outer edge, the outer ring right here, that's Antarctica, right? So Antarctica is the edge that surrounds everybody, right? So we're in the middle, and the outer edge is Antarctica. Now you go beyond the ice, you know, and I'm gonna get to this in a second. You go beyond the ice. Now this is where it gets weird. So if you've done any research about Antarctica, you would know that nobody's allowed there. No one's allowed there. So I've
read that several times.
It's the military owns it. Different countries have different sections that they own, and nobody.
From like shitload of people.
Yeah, you need to be a high-ranking person to go even touch into Antarctica and go deep into it. Now, if you know a little bit about history, we did an expedition in the 50s called Operation High Jump. Operation High Jump was conducted by Admiral Byrd. Admiral Byrd was a pilot. He was one of the first people who did an expedition in the 50s after World War II that we went straight to Antarctica and we started researching all sorts of shit up there. After the expedition, after a couple years, he came out and did an interview. You can look this shit up on YouTube. He did an interview with a big television crew, and he talked about what they saw over there. Now, what he explained on this interview, and I can tell he wasn't bullshitting. You can tell he was being serious about this. They found way more land out beyond Antarctica. He says it was crazy beautiful. He says they got oil over there. They got natural resources. They got uranium, supposedly.
They got like heaven on earth, pretty much.
Basically, they say if everything were to run out here, like in the Earth that we know, if we go back past Antarctica, we can use those natural resources for another couple thousand years. I actually
recently came across some information saying that fossil fuel is like we have plenty.
We have plenty, dude.
They say we don't even have enough room for people, and we have a ton in this world. A ton. Even without Antarctica, we have a ton.
Exactly.
But
So what I'm trying to get to is, okay, so I'm telling you that, you know, the Earth is flat. There's like beyond Antarctica, you keep going. And Admiral Byrd, this guy, he came out on television and talked about his expedition to Antarctica. And he says there's still a piece of land as big as America or bigger that is still out there, that is still living. It's living with plants, animals, and all that. And they found that bitch over there. So it only makes sense they're keeping us away from Antarctica, because what if we are in a little circle? Like, this is like, say we're in a little circle. Earth is this, right? Think of it flat, but it's like this, right? We're in this circle right here. What if outside that ring, there's another bigger ring that's like another place, like another planet, but it's really just across from Antarctica. Like, instead of going up, we go forward, and there's another place of other civilizations around us because it's an infinite
But on
dimension.
a flat surface.
But on a flat surface. So I don't
It
know,
makes
but
sense,
it's just a theory. But just to think about it, like, what if that's a possibility?
Well, see, the thing is, you don't know, and there's no proof. So the thing is,
People will always doubt it.
Nothing,
Like
but
that's
the thing is, nothing makes that any less possible than the Earth being an actual fucking globe and people flying.
absolutely.
Exactly.
That's what I believe
They're
too.
both
Like
equally possible. The thing is, we don't know.
We don't.
Like
know.
for me,
No.
if there was a way to find out, I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Like
thing
if
is,
if like there's a legitimate way I can go about it to really try to do it, I would definitely do it.
Uh-huh.
well,
I
we
would-
would need a lot of money.
Yeah, you need a lot of.
That's why I don't get, like, there's billionaires out here and
'Cause
they don't.
get, it goes deep.
It
And
goes
it's all
deep,
about
it goes
and
deep.
it's like priorities, and like some of those rich people know about it already.
And
Like,
they're
Yeah.
just like, well, you shut your mouth, you'll stay rich for generations.
Yeah,
to come.
exactly.
Yeah.
You ain't got a trip, chocolate.
you'll live another 100 years over here.
They're willing to kill one of their own, like Princess Diana, or Princess, what was that her name? Diana? Yeah,
She
they
was-
killed her. JFK. They killed their own if they betray them. So it only makes sense once you reach like a certain plateau of money. They're like, all right, this motherfucker has a shitload of money. He's with us.
Keep him on notice of what
Keep
he
him-
can do with his resources.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, keep him on check
But
because
also realize, like, what they have, let's say, like, 100, even let's say you have a few billion, compared to what they have, you're like, hey, yeah, you have a couple billion, that's cute, but we can still fuck your shit up.
that's true.
So,
That
you're
is
like,
true.
Do you want to go? You seen what we do to these people?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to shut the fuck up, keep making money?
Yeah.
And be,
Because these people are richer than the oil companies, and these motherfuckers are billionaires,
oil
dude.
companies owe them
I-
shit. But anyway, yeah, like they got, like, yeah, you can't do shit.
It's hard, dude. They've made the Matrix, this place, this society, so hard to penetrate. You're gonna have to be very clever about how you. It's a chess game, dude. We really have to like get on our shit to beat their game and shit.
Honestly, the only way is uniting the masses to get, but
Yeah.
that's easier said than done. 'Cause
Yeah.
you have people like, nah, people are comfortable. Once people get comfortable, like, come
They
on.
don't. Why? That's why people don't like change.
Like, look who our president is. People are just comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It's true, man.
Then people
People are comfortable with whatever happens because
yeah.
most people claim they didn't vote.
Yeah.
So they're like,
Yeah.
whatever happens,
And
I
you're
don't
like,
care
we're
anymore.
in America. We don't know shit about what's going on.
Because think about it, putting one person in charge of everyone, that's like a little crazy.
Yeah.
Like a little bit. That's why I can't partake in it. Like I can't just be like, all right, this one guy's gonna decide my fate, like,
Yeah.
and everyone else's.
Yeah.
Because of his decision, he's gonna build a wall. The hell has nothing to do with me, like
Yeah. And it's so fucked up now. Like, the president doesn't have all the power. You
No,
still
not
have to
at
go
all.
through Congress and all that shit. But even Congress now and every system, the judicial branch, everywhere now, it's all corrupt now. Like, you can't trust nothing anymore. It's all bought out now. Like, they have infiltrated
And the thing is,
everything.
people in Congress, they don't have terms. They'll be there forever. So once you buy that motherfucker out,
Yeah.
he's good.
Exactly.
He's good.
That's how it goes, dude. It's a dirty game, man. It's turned into a dirty
System's
game.
corrupt. We gotta crush it down, rebuild. And even if we build, I don't believe in a government. I don't believe there should be a government for the people.
How do you think it should be then? Like,
I
what?
don't have the answers, to be honest.
You don't have like any like
But
ideas.
just this
But I'm
way
thinking
isn't
maybe-
working.
Like, I know
Right.
this way's definitely
We
not
got to come up with a
working.
new plan for
I'm
sure.
thinking, if anything, maybe like each state just governs themselves.
Right.
Feel me?
That's a good way to
You
do
would
it.
even get even more small each city.
We go back to like that's your tribe. This is another tribe. That's another
And like, if
tribe.
you want, like, all right, well, we're the United States of America, but if Colorado wants to have prostitution legal and Utah wants to be strict little Mormons,
Yeah.
fuck it, do
Yeah.
what you want. Just know, like, when shit hits the fan, we still homies, right?
Look, that's how the Native Americans did it.
Like Europe, pretty much. Like, we'd be like Europe.
Oh yeah,
Feel me?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
With the smaller countries just divided up
Yeah,
into
exactly,
all
you know
shit
what
like
I'm
that.
saying? So then
Yeah.
both islands.
I mean, look at the UK. They just separated, like officially from fucking everything.
And then apparently Texas is talking about they want to secede.
Yeah, California.
California too.
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
California probably joined Mexico. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
California, hey, Mexico.
That's like
Good.
that's
We've
like
been
a
lagging
cousin
this for
right
years.
there.
I know we should have been doing this, but hey, you take us back though.
Cali's like that drunk uncle that's just like it's part of Mexico, but it's a little fucked up over there because it's part of America now.
It's like you got yourself a white woman thing. I don't know how we feel about it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It got fucked up. But they are
Yeah.
really trying. They really want to like
They're
get
trying
away
to get
from them.
votes and the whole nine.
That's so crazy, dude. Like sooner, don't you guys feel like a revolution or something's coming? Like something is
overdue.
coming.
It's
Like a
overdue.
decision's gonna happen that's gonna change a lot of things.
A
I'm
lot of
surprised,
things.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised it hasn't.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
like
surprised
it
too.
feel like it's getting overhyped. Like something's happening, and we just like, oh, what's happening?
Yeah, it's going to like a brim. Like it's the tea kettle's about to pop. Like it's about to explode. Whether it's World War III, alien invasion attack, I still believe that's happening. They're planning a fake alien invasion.
Well, if you
Look that
believe
shit
in
up,
aliens,
please.
then, well, never mind. I guess never mind. We just go back to your flat earth and you were saying, yeah, aliens could come through like that.
You know what I'm saying? And
I
then
fucks with you on that. Cause
Dude.
you know what's funny? One thing I'm like, how can you be a flat earth? And then, but the way you explained it actually kind of opened shit up for me.
yeah,
So
right.
I like the way you think.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to go crazy with ideas, and I'm like, holy shit. You know, maybe that's a way and shit. Like, it's just because none of us really know, so might as well play with like theories
If
and
you
shit.
let your imagination walk. I mean, because once you do hallucinogenics, it's just like, why should I think this way when I can think this way?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like, why go straight down the street when I can stop at the store, say what's up to Marky Mark, go see Gloria down the street, maybe talk to Stefan, and then finally make it, to the homie's crib.
Oh shit, perfect day.
Maybe check on, the hobo down the street, see how he's doing.
You're going all different directions.
You got it. You got it
See.
sometimes.
I feel, dude.
But yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy that look, because I've done a lot of research, right? Flat Earth, fake aliens, blood types of humans and all this shit. And dude, there is a missing link. There's something big that we have missed over that they're not telling us about. And I don't know what it is, dude, but that shit, I feel like it's coming back. And I do believe the age of superheroes is coming back.
What
and
do
I
you
believe
think about the pyramids, though? How are those made? I want to hear this.
I have a couple theories. I've looked into
I actually don't
pyramids.
Do you believe, there's a theory that supposedly back in the day, we humans were giants.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen
And
that.
they built it that way. Like,
I
they
believe.
just-
Like we were like 20 feet tall.
Are you watching
Yeah, I've
Attack
heard
on
that.
Titan?
that shit is great.
So
By the way,
supposedly-
also the way you were explaining Flat Earth, I'm like, that's kind of like Attack on Titan. type
Exactly.
shit.
Is
I
it
was
a
gonna
circle?
say something, but you kept going. Mama taught me not to interrupt,
You need to stop it right now.
You made me stop for too long. I've been holding this shit in way too long.
Had to get it out.
Dude, I lost all train of thought of what I was going to talk about right now.
I forgot what you were saying.
Oh my god.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. That was
Attack on Titan, fucking supposedly, and I don't know if this is true or not, but that is based on a folktale that humans used to be giants, and we look down upon smaller humans because they were gods and shit. Like, I don't know, it's crazy.
I've heard of that.
You know,
I've
so
heard of
it's-
that.
I
It
don't-
could be a lot of animes take up like folklore from shit like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And the Japanese, their culture, they tell stories.
They're like ahead of
so-
the curve. Like,
So
yep,
they're
this
like,
happened.
yeah. Trust me.
Trust us.
We're
We're gonna put
pros.
it in this cartoon. We're not gonna
Dog,
straight up say it.
They're pros at the game telephone.
Dude, because that's what I love about art, whether it's cartoons, comic books,
They
movies,
got some truth in
anything.
them.
There's some truth to everything. And it's
All
just
the
it's
way
been
back to the
broken up. They
hieroglyphics.
just broke it up into little pieces everywhere, and now it's all distortion everywhere. But you really look at it, that's why we like it. That's why we get attracted to all this entertainment, because we know there's something resonating with us on a subconscious level that's like, holy shit, that might be real. Like,
Yeah.
that's actually
Like
real.
comedians, there's a little bit of truth in every joke. So
Yeah.
we're not gonna
Yes,
say-
yeah.
But
Yeah.
comedians, they say some shit, and they say it in a funny way, but they're throwing a lot of truth in there.
They
Like,
are,
Eddie
dude.
Griffin is one of the motherfuckers where he'll throw some truth in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
that.
And he does it hilariously.
Yeah, I mean one that I love, George Carlin. He just came
Yeah.
out and just fucking came
Yeah,
out.
that
Yeah.
dude.
He just said it, dude.
Rest
He
in
just
peace.
fucking blank point said it. He's like, God damn,
He
Eddie
didn't even try to
Griffin
do it
was great.
comedic way. He just
Nah,
said it, and
it was
like
just
people just
funny.
resonated with like that. It was funny.
Dave Chappelle also does a great
Chappelle,
job
baby.
in doing it,
He's
dude.
been doing a lot more lately too.
Yeah.
Like one of his new stand-ups talking about how they did the how they used to infect black people with syphilis, and how they used to
Yeah.
drug a bunch of people LSD, and for like 12 weeks they just
It's like
got
Get Out.
Yeah, they would drug them for like LSD just to see how that is, and all
Yeah.
that did was open their mind, and it kind of that's kind of what started the whole hip.
And then they stopped.
and
Yep.
they talking about how the JFK thing too.
Yeah.
How he's like he was trying to shut down like the federal government, do this and that. And they said,
Yep.
nah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Pop 'em.
You ain't stop at nothing.
I heard this
But I did
theory.
watch that one.
What do you think about
Good
this
one.
theory?
I recommend it.
There's this theory going now, about MLK, Martin Luther King Jr. That
Let's hear it.
Oh
Let's see
no,
if
he was actually betraying his race.
yes, I was
It's
just gonna
not a
talk
theory,
about
it's not
that.
a theory.
It's not. It's real, right?
Yeah. So
Okay,
so I've
yes.
gotten into this a lot lately.
Oh my
By the
God.
way- By the way, like a lot more respect for my black people out there. Y'all don't even know. Like
Yeah, killing it.
So anyway, so MLK, like a bunch of high end. It's called the they started the first Greek, like the Black Greek, what do you call this? Fraternity. The frat? Is that what it is? It's a bunch of guys or sorority?
Yeah.
It's
It's a frat.
So it was
Yeah.
like that, like the free, like that, whatever. But, you know, for like small people.
So even
Yeah.
before the Black Panthers?
Yeah, way before that. And it was
Okay.
like one of the first ones. Actually, there's a video on YouTube. I highly recommend. It's like 30, 40 minutes long, but the
Check it out, yo.
dude definitely he goes deep. He goes deep in it. But
We'll put the link.
yeah, definitely.
We'll put the link in.
We don't
But yeah,
forget.
and so and
Try
it's
to
crazy. It
remember.
goes real deep into it and saying how like they're pretty much like the higher end like white people took them in.
Uh-huh.
Like because they were trying to make something like the white people. So they're like
Brought him in like, yo,
yeah,
dude,
so
you're
they brought
killing
him
it
in-
right now.
They brought him in and so like the NCAA and stuff like that. That
Yeah.
like, technically that's owned by a white person, but they just put a black person's face.
Yeah,
for
right.
that. And shit like just like BET's owned by white people.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
things like that. And so like MLK supposedly he was actually getting paid.
Yeah.
And that stuff like
That
that.
he got trained to.
That's why I
To
like
lead them?
Yeah. And that's why I like Malcolm X because he was one that stood out.
Uh-huh.
Or like Marcus Garvey, him too.
Yeah.
And he would actually, and then when MLK started talking about segregating, like because he was trying to, integrate.
Yeah.
They were trying to, MLK and Marcus Garvey talking about segregating. You don't want to integrate with these people. Let's do our own thing, like group economics, pretty much. Like,
Right.
The Asians stick with the Asians, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when MLK, pretty much his conscience got to him, and he started going back and talking about the money. We need reparations. We need to, get away from this integration.
Uh-huh.
That's just like, yo, you're not spewing what we want
Yeah.
to spew.
Oh.
Dude, I looked into that.
Wow.
and-
But so
Dude,
why
I'll
would
show you
so
the video? You'll love it.
no.
Sweet.
I want to see it. So why would they want him to even start doing that?
okay.
because-
Okay. Can I take this
Oh,
one?
please, be
Okay.
all.
So here is.
Wait, get in there.
Here. Okay. So here
Oh,
was
this gets
the
deep.
whole plan. So.
I gotta watch the video. I'm gonna watch the video.
You know the Black Panthers, Malcolm X, the black
Yeah.
people were starting to rise up.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
There
yeah,
was
they were.
coming. It was coming to a boiling point where it's like, okay,
There was riots
half
constantly.
the black people want to segregate, half the black people want to integrate. So it's
Okay.
like, okay, now it's coming to a boiling point. Which direction do we
yeah.
go?
Mhm.
The white people in power, they're like, we cannot let them segregate because they're gonna build their own communities. They're gonna have their real black power,
Yeah.
and they're gonna threaten their whole empire. Because black people, when they come together, they could be the most powerful race of
They're the
They
on
are,
Earth.
dude.
They are the
And
most
where we
powerful
came from.
race.
Man,
that's,
I'm telling
that's
you.
the original. So they were scared of that. So they trained MLK to infiltrate the black people, trick them into integrating with the white person, and combined every aspect of their life into society because society has dumbed down everybody, including the black.
Okay, I
people.
get that, and that makes sense. So then, why'd they kill him?
They kill him because he started to change his mind.
You started regretting it.
He was like, so MLK's point of view was he wanted to segregate.
Yes.
He wanted to get away from it.
But
Like,
he was
he
getting-
started to change his mind. He's like, no, I want to get away
He was
from
getting
this.
paid under the table,
he had a quote saying like,
Yeah, did you hear the
realized-
stuff about him? He used to sleep with white women all the time. There was
Yeah,
like
he-
a,
he-
I-
he
that's
used
the
to
one
cheat-
thing I did
yeah,
read.
he used to
He
cheat
used to
on
cheat on his wife,
Coretta.
and
Coretta.
a book. I guess his side man or his fucking second wing or whatever used to like always be with him and wrote a book or something like that he used to have like white women. He used to like beat them. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh snap, like
They didn't
but-
teach us about that in
no,
school.
I never heard
No.
anything like that. But so he started to change his mind. Like, nah, this feels wrong, and then they
Eventually,
killed him.
yeah.
And
I gotta watch the video.
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch the video.
do you guys know what Martin Luther King's last words before he died were in the hospital? He says, "I regret taking my people to a burning house."
Yes,
I was
I've
about to read
actually-
that.
Yes.
I was about to read that. Also, you can find this online in 1999.
No, I've actually heard that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
1999,
This is-
MLK
that makes
family
sense.
sued the United States government for killing him, and they won. In 1999, you can look that up. They won.
Yeah, no, I
against-
Really?
Yeah,
They won a lawsuit against.
it's
the
actually
government for
it's
them
already
before.
a proven
Wow.
fact that the government was
Yeah.
involved in
You
the
can
killing.
look it up.
That's
They
so
love
It's actually a
crazy.
fact. It's
I
not
actually
even like a
did not know that.
conspiracy. That
And
is a
just-
fact.
And also you can find online. There's proven like his Nixon's like right hand man. They proved that the war on drugs, even though they knew marijuana had no negative factors,
Yeah.
they did it just to bring down mainly the blacks and Mexicans.
Yeah.
What they did, mainly the reason why marijuana became illegal after they were using it medicinally, they used it against the Mexicans. Actually.
Because it came from Mexico
Yeah.
originally.
And so
yeah.
they want to kill white people when they're high and rape white women. So
Yeah.
then people are like, no. So when they actually did the studies, they knew Nixon's like, no, I'm trying. Like Nixon was a racist fuck.
Yeah, of
Feel me?
course, yeah.
So and then his second-hand man.
Oh, dude, I can go deep about Nixon.
And
You don't
then,
even want to go into
and
Nixon.
So the war on drugs was just to
love
get
this.
against the minority. So yeah, we were honestly the whole reason why it's still been going on is just because blacks, Hispanics, we all go to jail. And then,
Yeah.
don't get me started in the prison complex system where it's a private system where people invest money in the prison. The more people in jail, the more money they get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black people, Hispanics, we go in jail.
That's why they're the highest
And
percentage.
then that's why marijuana's a
Fuck.
Schedule 1 drug, and you get caught with it, you get fucked. Shit like
Yeah.
that. Because what Hispanics and blacks, we love to smoke our doobies. You feel me?
Yeah.
We like to get high with nature. That's what we do.
Because we feel nature. That's why, and
But
they
yeah.
know they can, dude. White people. I'm not saying all white people. I'm saying the people on top, the powerful white people that own every fucking corporation. They
Now, if you
can't
wanna go
connect to
deep,
nature.
People might not like what I'm about to say.
No, tell them. It's
But-
okay.
But
They
This
have to
is
handle
his
it. This is his
opinion.
opinion. Don't hate on it.
it's not white people. It's Jewish people.
Okay, so
And
you think it's Jewish
so
people?
In the Jewish people, the Gentiles are white people. So they're using white people right now. So they're trying to get
Okay.
white people on top,
Uh-huh.
and they're using that to get against the minorities.
Right.
Then the white people don't realize that they've been infiltrated by the Jewish people, and they're gonna get fucked. Because Jewish people nowadays, the real Jews were the Hebrew Israelites were from Egypt.
Yeah.
Black people.
Right.
Black
right.
people.
Black people.
Mhm.
But by the way, the guy I told you about the MLK, he's got a video on this too, an hour-long video.
You gotta show me this shit.
Explains
Yeah.
Yeah.
the real reason of why the Jewish people now are not the people who are fighting for Israel and all that.
Uh-huh.
They're not the real Jews.
Okay.
Feel me?
Okay.
And it goes deep. I don't know too much. I've just recently come into this information, and it talks about why Hitler wasn't such a bad guy.
That
And
dude.
that they're saying that the concentration camps weren't as bad as they're saying. Like they pull out.
I've actually heard about
What?
that.
They pull out like videos where like they're telling people like, oh yeah, we used to like they used to let us do plays and stuff like that, and I'd like play the piano for them.
No,
So
dude.
why would they do that?
They only got the people who like had a bad time and used that because they wanted to hide it that he knew what the Jewish people were doing. The federal government, they set that up.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who run the federal government, the people who pretty much who we owe our money to, are the people who run the federal government, the Rothschilds.
Yeah.
Who
Mhm.
happen to be Jewish.
Mm.
And it's just been a lot. Like they've been doing this for decades, for hundreds of years, just since this started, since like 1900.
So the fake or the infiltrator Jews are fighting the real Jews within like each other's camps and shit.
no, like
Or the Hebrews are fighting the fucking is it the Gentiles are fighting amongst the people in power. They're the fake Jews, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got like the white people who are the Gentiles, and you got the minorities who are whatever.
Yeah.
But they're pretty much using white people to divide us.
Uh-huh.
And then after they get what they want, they're gonna slowly.
Okay,
take the
so
white
I got
people out.
another factor to add into this because that goes into deep, right? That's a deep fucking subject
It
to
gets
go into,
deep, it
right?
gets deep.
Now, have I been telling you about blood types?
No.
Okay, so this is where we have to connect dots because so much is going on between Hitler. Everything after World War II is fucking insane.
Oh, yeah.
World War II was a big, crazy thing that happened,
It
and there's
opened
so
up
much
a
that came out of
lot
it.
of shit.
That's why Hollywood went insane with movies about World War II. All right, so here's the thing with blood types, all right? We have RH positive people and RH negative people. So you can either be positive, B positive, A positive, AB positive, O positive, or you're negative. O negative, AB negative, B negative, A negative. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Are you ready? Positive people, if you have a positive RH blood type, you come from the black woman. You stem from the original.
Don't tell me the other ones are they mess with animals.
No,
Okay,
the
I thought
negative
you
blood
shit.
types. If you have a negative blood type, whatever if it's O negative, B negative, you're from a lineage that is unknown. There's a part of you that can't really resonate with this earth's nature. It can't be found in nature. It cannot be duplicated. It will kill the positive blood types. Like we try to defend it because I'm a negative blood type. So say my mom was negative and I was positive, right? Say I had positive blood type. My mom's body would react to the positive blood type and it would kill the child. Like automatically it will kill the child to protect the woman whose negative blood type will protect itself from the positive child. So it would be like it would kill its own offspring, and nowhere in nature is that possible except when horses have sex with mules to have donkeys. That's the only That's the only way it works in nature. But even that's not even natural. They're not really supposed to breed like that. Yeah. So it's.
So what you're saying is something else.
Something else came in and breeded with humans, and we don't know what. Now this is what I'm saying about Hitler.
This is getting crazy.
Yo, I did not know we were gonna get here.
Dude, I'm telling you, this.
I thought we were gonna stay at the physical part.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. Another vibe.
That's what
man.
we told you. We didn't know where this was gonna go to.
Watch,
dude. We had so.
Good thing I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, Hitler. This gets crazy, dude. Because now you're saying that. Okay, let's try to connect some dots because some shit is going on with Hitler. All right, so. Hitler, when he grabbed the Jews, when he rounded up all the Jews, he was only killing negative type Jews. He killed the majority.
They say he knew something we didn't, and there's a reason why he did what he did.
Yes.
But he didn't kill 6 million people.
No, he didn't. They actually did an experiment with the ovens that they had back in the day, and I saw a documentary about this.
I heard something
It was
about
the
this.
numbers that the official story says was impossible to reach with the ovens that they had. Yeah. They said there's no way they could have burned that many people. Their story has to be fake somewhere in there because the numbers don't add up with the ovens.
This is crazy.
Dude,
I gotta watch all this.
So you had no idea about this,
dude,
right?
no.
Whatsoever.
Dude, it's insane. So it makes you think, what did Hitler know about? He was only attacking negative blood types that were Jews. And guess, this is the crazy part too. All the Rockefellers, all the Rothschilds, they're all negative blood types.
Reptilian theory, right?
Yes.
And you see videos.
See, I've heard of that.
Where they slow it down, they go like their eyes go sideways. And
right.
Actually, first of all, a little creepy when you're high as fuck late at night.
Yeah.
But
I know, dude.
But like, it's crazy. Like, if that's true, like that makes sense with that. But I mean, I've always heard about it and I've never paid it mind. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
So what do you think? So if someone's positive and someone's negative, what are you saying? Like
saying that the negative is infected by, let's say, the reptilian race. Let's say, let's just go with that for the sake of this.
Okay.
Right?
So you're infected with? Are you negative?
I have a negative. So part of my DNA code is unknown to natural man.
Yeah. But I'm saying it's been so long that the change.
I'm not 100. I know I'm O, but I don't know if I'm O positive or negative.
I'm pretty sure we're light skinned, we're negative.
Yeah.
I feel like the darker you are, the more.
Yeah,
positive.
because this is the crazy part. Now people are gonna ask.
I'm gonna find out. We should go find out.
Where did the negative blood first show up? The first negative blood type, because it's always been positive up until a certain point. The first negative blood type to show up was in Spain in the 15th century.
Damn it, I'm pretty sure.
In a country called Basque County near Spain. It's in between France and Spain, I believe. That is the first negative blood type ever to be recorded, and there's not a lot of history in between what went on in the 15th century to really determine like what happened in that time. But that's where the first negative blood type came from, and it was a light-skinned the DNA code, the fucking the fucking what are they called, the chromosome, like the RB fucking. Yeah, all that shit, it leads to you having lighter skin and all that shit. So it's a code that's light skin. So whether it's gods, whether it's reptilians, they have a light skin feature that gives, the Spaniards a light skin feature as well.
So like, what's the answer to all of this? Like in the end,
we have no idea.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I threw some info out there, kind of resonated with his info, and then he threw it out there. I'm like, holy shit, it resonates. So now we're just.
There's a lot, dude. That's why it's crazy. That's why when you get into conspiracies, that's why in movies when they have like the conspiracy guy, there's like fucking things going all over the place, because that's exactly how it is, dude. You start piecing shit together, you're like, what the fuck? Like nothing makes sense, and you have to start piecing little things together. That's why conspiracy theories, they can fucking consume you, dude. It's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because then you think but then, oh, look at this motherfucking door over here. It leads you somewhere else. And then that door's got 17 more doors. And next thing you know, Santa Claus isn't fucking real.
Dude, it's so insane, dude. It's like, I've like read more about like Christmas and all this shit and the flat earth. There's a lot of shit to look into. Look. If all this conspiracy shit really intrigues you, look into half the shit that we just talked about. Hitler, Operation High Jump, Antarctica,
look up, not Holocaust, but Holohoax.
Holla
You wanna know
hoax.
some real-
Ooh,
bunch
get
of
him.
like interviews of like people from the camp saying like how it wasn't as bad, and that's what I was looking up.
Yeah.
Because I always was always interested in World War II in that aspect.
Yeah.
Always, I love that shit in class.
Me
Only reason
too.
why showed
I
up,
that's the most when I
right?
paid attention.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I loved it, and so like then when I heard that, I was like, this is insane, and I'm just like reading up, and it's like, you know, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
So this is that, and I'm not saying it's true. It could be not true. Who knows? That's the thing. But it's just like it's interesting as fuck, and it just
And it
kinda,
makes
like,
sense.
It makes you think, like, you know, like especially like when you have an open mind, you may see things this way. Like here's A, but B, C, and D are also very fucking interesting.
Hell yeah.
Let me peek at them here and there. You know?
Yeah.
That's dude.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to affect the way you think. It doesn't mean like now I hate all white Jewish.
Take it
no,
with an
nothing
open
like
mind.
That, but you know, you just take it. Yeah, exactly. And then you just keep walking. Like, hey, like you know,
Yeah.
some people might not be like they might. Some people get upset when you hear shit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
get
like,
offended.
I'm not saying this to offend you. I'm not saying this to get somebody's just like, yo, like this is what I found. I'm just sharing. Oh, it's interesting.
It's
Or,
all
like,
about
it's just
sharing
like
info.
Saying, did you know sharks can smell blood from a mile away? Except people are more comfortable with that than saying, hey, did you know Adolf wasn't that bad sometimes? Or so they
Yeah.
say. You know. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
You ever give it that thought? Like,
exactly.
It's all about it's like you said, having an open mind, and you just never know what road you might take, dude.
Shark and blood, Adolf Hitler. Like, yeah, they're that close, right?
Hey,
Bad example, but I tried.
there were some mean humans. I mean, there's some mean mammals right there, man. Fucking a shark and Hitler are actually pretty similar. They attack their prey with no fucking sympathy. You know, he
At
attacked the
least they
Jews.
both know what they were going for.
Yeah.
they knew their
Negative-
target for
negative
sure.
blood
They were
type
ambitious about it.
No. So dude, any of you guys could go into any of these fucking things, and if you got some more shit for us too, fucking let us know. Fucking leave a comment on the bottom and shit, and be like, hey, did you know about this? Oh, dude, and I was telling you about Nixon. Nixon is involved in JFK shit, and he's connected to George Bush Sr. There's so many connections, and that's how Nixon got the presidency, because JFK got shot. Dude, it's so crazy, dude.
Oh, and then with the whole CIA too, with like J. Edgar Hoover. And
Yes.
you know, so supposedly the same guy I'm telling you on comes with a video about COINTELPRO and how they intercepted like the black movements and the Hispanic and the gay, whatever.
Yeah.
And so like how J. Edgar Hoover actually apparently he was gay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he had a little boy toy. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? But then he was very against it. You know, who knows?
Interesting. Well, he had to play a role, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about playing that
Yeah.
public figure.
Exactly.
He's like, I'm so lying right now.
It's like I do not
Love
approve
my
of this.
man.
Oh man.
Can't wait till I get home and get this speech over with.
Like Steve said he's
So
waiting for
tired
me
of
to
saying
bubble
this
bath.
lie.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's
That's
Steve. I'm almost home.
the shit that these people got to do, dude, to keep the masses in confusion. These motherfuckers got to play a role, dude.
Their smile is permanent.
That's why I believe George Bush Jr. was an actor for sure, dude.
Yeah,
He's a world-class
he was
actor.
confused. He's like,
He pulled it off, dude.
So,
He's
like,
like,
okay, quick. Since we're on the
he didn't give a
politics-
fuck what was said.
Since we're on politics, how do you feel about the whole, child sacrificing thing going on?
did you know that cops like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, they like brought down like an empire of child trafficking, like in where was it? I believe somewhere like in the United States, but I'm like, damn, they brought down an empire. There's a lot of child trafficking out here, dude.
That's so
And
crazy.
It's crazy. How you see, do you see how it's like a lot of
Like,
people
it's
like
crazy.
it's like relates back to like politicians and like
Yeah,
the
right?
higher ups.
Uh-huh.
Well, like it's been said that some people believe that if you have sex with a child, you take their life force and it allows you to live longer and stay younger.
You think that's
and
why
drink
they're
their
there?
blood.
I think that's why the higher ups might do it, but I also think some people are just
That's
fucked up.
crazy.
Yeah.
And you know how it's such a big thing too.
It's huge,
not,
dude.
It's so
It's
crazy.
like no, and it's crazy like how supposedly like a bunch of people like governors and all that like are into that like stuff, and then like the whole Hillary Clinton like one of her assistants like supposedly like there's like a whole fucking child trafficking shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I heard about that.
I mean, whether it's true or not, I mean, there's a bunch of information that clearly backs it up.
Yeah.
Whether you want to believe it or not, but I mean, like it's fucking trippy.
It's a trip, dude. A lot of people in the government and military and fucking high-ranking positions, dude. They're all somehow connected to child porn, child trafficking. It's insane, dude.
It's very troubling.
It's
Or
fucking
like how,
crazy.
in DC, like this last couple months, there's been like who knows how many like black girls missing. Feel me? And then they say that like they sell the melanin, the skin.
Yeah.
And it makes you gives you the black. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, they sell that shit in the black market, and so they're saying like this higher ups do that, and they they steal black children or find their bodies and all their organs are harvested.
Damn.
And they sell that shit because since they're the origin where we came from.
I think it's my phone.
Is that your ringtone? Like, what the?
It's like so different every time. This shit.
It's like,
We're not knowing what to expect.
Right?
Damn.
What the fuck is that?
Hey,
But
ding. Like my
Dude,
death is
that's why.
coming.
Dude, that movie Get Out, that has some
I've
big
yet to
truth,
seen
dude.
I've yet to seen it, but
No, it's good.
It shows why like superior white people, the people who have the money and shit, they get black people to like, for them to like use them because they know black people have like a more of ability than them. They're more physically capable.
You're the first one, dog. Not just physically too, like mentally too. Like
Yeah.
they're smart motherfuckers.
I mean, look at the fucking music they come up with, like
Yeah.
the
Think
art.
about it.
The dancing.
You're in that
dancing.
situation, like in that situation where you like crack all around you, whatever, and then you
Mhm.
still come up with somehow to get your emotion out and make millions off that shit.
Yeah.
And Whitey comes and takes your money.
I know.
Yep.
It's fucked up, dude. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That's life.
On just a fun little fact, Nikola Tesla was also negative type blood. So
What? Well, he was white,
yeah. So
but he just because you're negative doesn't mean you're bad. Obviously.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
probably negative, so
You
I'm
know?
kind of an asshole.
It's just we come from a lineage that traces back
Get
to
to see both
Spain.
sides.
So we all come from Spain. Like our blood comes from Spain somewhere, but
Look, I like to believe my blood
Whether it's
came
reptilian?
from Mexico, and then somebody from Spain came and just fucked my blood.
that's usually how it probably is.
That's what I believe.
But
Just came in there,
Yeah.
ransacked it.
all up in there.
or maybe a Mexican
Like,
woman was
right,
traveling in Spain. She was visiting, and
She
then
had to come back though.
yeah, true.
'Cause that's
True.
where I was born. I had to come back there. Somebody had to come back.
Someone took me back.
The whole point, you're from Spain, Eddie. That's the whole point.
Some of me is. Not
Yes.
all of me.
Not all of you, not all of me either.
I'm saying no.
We're half Earth, half something else.
Half man, half something else.
Well,
Have something else.
Have you heard of how like there was a tribe, I forget where, but they knew about the Sirius star hundreds of years before, or years
Before we were
technology.
even,
And then the scientists went to ask him, and they told him, well, there was a spaceship that flew down, and it was dolphin people, and they told us about the star,
Oh shit!
right? And
Yeah.
they told us everything, like diameter, how far away, like they had detailed information. Sorry, I can't quite remember.
Interesting.
I'm kicking in pretty good.
Interesting.
But yeah, so and it's funny, and it's just like, and they're like, well, we don't believe that, but I'm like, well, if you went if you had this information, and I'm like, well, that's correct information. How'd you get it? And you tell me, I chewed some bubble gum. It just came to me. I'd be like, what kind of bubble gum do you chew, man?
Yeah.
Share some.
Yeah,
they're
right.
They went up there like, well, you have this correct information, but we refuse to believe that that's what happened. I'm not saying I believe in dolphin people, but I'm just saying I don't doubt it now.
Oh, right. I mean, look, dolphins have a high brain activity, as much more than humans.
Only
so
mammals to know to rape like women. You feel me?
yeah, exactly. So it makes you think
That's
like
some sick
they
bastard.
have another mind of their own, dude. Like dolphins are fucking smart.
You know what I've always wondered? Like, what if, like, you know how we look at animals and, like, y'all stupid because y'all can't talk?
I don't look
what
at
if,
them like that.
well, back in the day.
Okay, I feel you.
I mean, mainly in
I
general.
feel you.
But, like, I know dogs.
I feel.
But, like, I know my dog's a lot smarter than I give that bitch credit for.
You're right.
But, like, you see him and you're like, oh, man, you can't talk. But really, what if they're like, we're so advanced, we don't need those fucking words. And we're the fucking stupid words, right? And then
Oh,
look at
you're
us,
busy
like,
talking. I'm running 300 miles an hour.
like, like dogs don't make any kind of facial expressions unless they're looking at a human.
that monkey.
Did you know that? Dogs don't make facial expressions at each other, at other animals. They only make facial expressions.
I don't
when
know,
they're
man. I
looking
think
at
I see my
people.
dog fucking
Growl.
making some weird ass faces
never-
by
That's-
himself.
Well, growl's different. They're like doing something. Like they're not like I'm talking like kind of like sometimes they give you that head tip. With
Yeah.
the eyebrow raise.
Oh, okay.
But they
I don't know.
do-
Sometimes I see my dog staring off sometimes, and you just be like he does some weird eye movements. I'm
Well,
like,
that's called blinking, dog. That's what
no,
you're doing.
like something with his brow. Like it's so weird. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. I'm not sure. But sometimes he looks around and he's just tripping. Like is he seeing some shit that I can't see? Like
Dogs
another
are in
human?
a constant mode of just meditation, dog. They're always in the now.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't
They're just listening to shit, smelling shit. They're just like. They're just in the now. Like every moment, they're in the now. They're just like, huh? Sound? It's like, holy shit.
This is crazy. I hear it all.
That's why I bet when dogs get high, dude, I bet their shit is through the roof.
They're hearing like, oh my god.
They're like Superman. They're like, I can hear the dog I fucked from the park last week down the street. It's like, oh shit. Like, damn. My bad, dog. I should never let you hit that shit. My bad, dog. Like, you got fucked though. Like, you just hearing shit.
He's looking at you like, dog.
Oh my god.
That's what you gonna do to me on Friday night? I had plans.
Man, he got fucked, dude. Oh my god. I got my dog high once, and I could tell I fucked him up.
I'm guilty of doing it multiple times. Sometimes not always on purpose though. She likes to be around me. And you know, they've got a strong nose, so sometimes just like me blowing it out and her hitting it, she'll go and cough and I'm like,
Oh shit. Yeah.
damn girl, I'm sorry.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah. I know. And right there, that's all it took for them
You
to
know
get
how you
fucked
can
up.
tell your dog's height if they fall off the bed?
Yeah, my dog doesn't jump on my bed.
Oh no.
I never
dog sleeps
trained
with
him.
me. No, my dog's not trained. That's why they jump on the bed. But yeah, no, when they're like,
They're different.
I'll just be chilling, and then she'll be like play, like she'll like sometimes they just roll around by themselves,
Uh-huh.
and she just falls right off the bed.
Holy
And
shit.
I'm like, damn, high ass dog.
I remember my dog, he hit himself like on the wall. Like he was just walking and he tumbled over and he just boom, bumped his head.
Damn.
Like, he's like, oh shit, caught myself.
Doodle legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. That
Say, oh yeah, I got 4.
Fucking look like Iverson fucking just
He's
balls
like,
him
oh
up.
yeah.
I got 2 more. Shit, where'd you come?
He's using like 2. He's like, oh.
Holy shit. So yeah, look, for all y'all out there, go into fucking conspiracies because they will ruin your life, basically.
Yeah.
Ruin it.
They'll fucking just destroy it.
And more
Just
like
kidding.
some of these aren't conspiracy, but anyway,
They're not.
I
theories.
catch your drift.
you feel me, brother? He feels me. He feels me.
Yeah.
My brother.
I know what you're talking about. Look,
But,
I would just keep an open mind to a lot of this shit because, look, what we're trying to figure out, maybe just for myself, but I'm pretty sure them too, is I'm trying to find out what the fuck am I and where the fuck am I and why the fuck am I? Because we really don't know at the end of the day. You know? So it's like now we're just like with
Why?
a big
like-
ass question mark.
It's like, I am not Eddie. That's just what I named this.
Yeah, I just named.
this. And where did Eddie come from? I don't know.
Yeah.
Feel me?
It's like,
That's what we want to know.
it's like,
Where did
Why?
we come from? Why are we here? Can we go somewhere else?
yeah.
And if we can.
Because look, just remember this little fact. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It just is. So if energy is infinite and we're all made up of energy, there's infinite possibilities. Just saying.
Killed him.
You know, I
I think we have to wrap it up right
I feel
there.
like that was
Yeah, that's
you
like-
should have just be like,
You guys heard it.
that, like you do the little pose and then that's it. That was a great video.
cut it.
Cut it. Steve,
Cut it.
cut it.
Cut it.
Come on.
Cut
You guys don't know
Cut
Steve. You'll never meet Steve.
Yeah,
behind
he's
the
always gonna be behind the scenes. You'll
Steve
never
was
see
Steve.
him. Even when we do it behind the scenes, you're still not gonna see Steve.
scenes. No,
Because he's gonna be
those
behind those scenes. Exactly.
scenes. Damn you, Scuba Steve.
Damn. Killed him.
Well, look, we could go deeper into this shit, or we can just save it for another time because we've gone good distance actually.
How long?
Oh
like-
shit, almost an hour.
Almost.
Yeah.
That's it? All right, so we're gonna get into this movie.
Dude, we could talk about how passionate you are about weed. Like, you know, it's like, oh man, I know that's a big one.
Oh yeah, it's not a drug. First of all, stop calling it a drug because it's not a drug. Advil's a drug.
Oh my god.
Tylenol's a drug. Adderall's a drug.
So you're saying if man had to put his hand into the work,
pretty much if you can't find it out there, it's a drug. I can find weed. It might be stress. Don't get me wrong. I understand. Man definitely got involved in how to grow it right, but I mean that's just like growing better vegetables, not GMOs though. But you know, growing, you know, you can get a carrot this
soil.
big or you can get a carrot
Good
this
soil.
big. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? So all I'm saying is we helped it grow better, but we're not fucking with it. Feel me? Like,
okay.
cocaine comes from a plant, yeah, but cocaine, you know, you don't sniff a plant. You're sniffing some white powder.
Yeah, they have to do some shit to the plant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, shit. Even caffeine comes or coffee. You gotta ground that bitch up. Like technically, if you want to get that technical, but I don't. I like coffee. I ain't fucking with coffee. But yeah, like, don't call it a drug. It's clearly not a drug. One, there's no negative effects to it besides the actual fact of smoking.
You don't want to upset Eddie.
If you don't smoke it,
We're gonna shut
there's
it.
no negative effects to it. Like, okay, if you get paranoid, well then don't drive. Obviously, you shouldn't be driving if you're still paranoid. But if it's legal, shit, you can pull me over. Give me as a matter of fact, it's happened, and I had 2 beers in my system along with I was smoking a blunt while being pulled over. So I was high in the moment. I get a sobriety test, and I passed perfectly.
Nice.
Don't tell me that you can't. Another one, Fox News did some stupid shit, put some goggles on people.
I saw that dumb shit. That's not how it looks at all.
That's not the experience whatsoever.
I see better than that with my contacts.
Everything,
off,
I can see like the dots in like a blanket from like 2 miles away. I'm like, holy shit.
If this man can drive on marijuana, then I'll trust anyone on marijuana. Okay.
That's true. You should see me fucked up. It's the most craziest shit.
So
it's beautiful.
It's not a drug. Far from it.
Not a drug.
It's not.
A lot of benefits.
We need to start learning to just call it a plant, because subconsciously a drug we're associating.
You smoking that plant?
Exactly.
That plant, bro. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
Or like, hey, flower. Even though I don't like that, but fuck it. If you want to call it flower, I guess.
Yeah.
I call it weed.
Or weed. Plant.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Plant.
What a good question
Shrooms,
to ask.
not a drug. Shrooms grow naturally.
True, come from shit.
Just gotta find some cow shit, baby.
Yeah.
Acid, I'll give you guys acid.
Acid is man-made.
I'll give you guys acid.
That's true.
But it's still fucking awesome.
What about ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca's natural.
That's natural.
You just gotta get a couple of plants together and just brew it.
That'd be saying tea isn't natural, but tea is just a bunch of stupid shit put together.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Don't get me wrong, I love tea.
Okay, I fuck with you. See? Don't ever say it's a drug again.
He just wanted to put his stamp on the episode right there.
Oh, well, it's illegal, so alcohol was illegal at the time.
It was.
Still drinking that shit, ain't you, bitch?
Sure was.
And it's not now, because we're in Nevada. Nevada's legal. California, Colorado, Washington,
Stay in Nevada.
Oregon. Want to go East Coast on them. I don't know any East Coast people that have it, actually.
Do any East states have it?
I don't know, but if you do.
Rhode Island? Nah, I doubt it. They're not that cool.
No, Rhode Island doesn't.
Fuck
I
it.
feel like New York should.
New York definitely
They're definitely
should.
going to.
They're going to. They have to.
They
don't? That'd be crazy.
And it's going to be like a grand opening somehow. And it's going to be at Madison Square Garden. And then it's like somehow it's going to be an event.
Going to be there with Jay-Z.
All of a sudden, it's like it's a big party, and every celebrity's going to be there. They're going to open up a grand.
Nah, it's going to be at the park.
And you know,
all just
Central Park.
Yeah, Central
and
Park.
Know Spike Lee got to be directing the whole time.
Yeah.
You know.
With a Nick jersey on.
Obviously. Carmelo.
Jay-Z's gonna perform. He's gonna throw his 666 whatever, and then
Beyonce's gonna perform, and then it's gonna be John Legend.
And
there's
then
that.
Say Beyonce killed it when really she didn't, but you know.
And then Wu-Tang makes a late appearance.
Yeah, like they're the after party you go to.
And then a shooting happens, and then it's like the worst ceremony ever. And then they ban weed again, and it's like a controversy.
And then we make another episode about it.
Yeah, 2018, here we come.
You just got a glimpse of how our minds work right there. So I guess if you want to wrap this up, because we can actually keep going,
Yeah,
it's
I have
insane.
No off button. Weed is not a drug. Please remember that. It's not. If you don't like it, cool. You ain't gotta do it. You don't like people who do it. Don't surround the people around you.
Shit.
But you know what?
God, and in the beginning of the episode, we didn't even introduce ourselves. What we about? I'm Daniel.
Matthew.
First of all, if you made it this
We're
far,
getting used to this, okay? Like, don't, it's
If you
it's
made it
second
this far-
episode.
if you
Like,
made it this
are
far,
you
I
watching
wanna
this thinking like, oh, wow, Oscar-winning performances right now? Like, no. Like, it's the second episode. Relax, okay? I'm Matt.
shit.
This is Daniel.
Yeah.
And our first guest, Eddie.
I introduced myself real quick.
Yeah, he did.
I think he introduced me.
Yeah, he did.
No, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm still fucked
don't
up.
know.
I don't remember.
That's cool, man. Brownie hit me too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
man.
plant is just beautiful, It's so makes me forgetful.
I mean, you can cook with it, dog. You can. First of all, and then the hemp flower, like you can actually make shit out of it. Come on, my lotion's hemp, my shampoo's hemp.
Oh man, you can even get hemp shoes.
You feel me?
Boots.
Hemp fucking
Boots.
clothes. You can
Gotta get the boots.
You can get hemp fuel. You know, which come on,
Dude,
man.
we need
Don't
to
be
bring
starting-
that shit
You know,
back.
don't be starting why the oil companies don't want marijuana to be in. Don't get me started.
Dude,
I see-
I'll be 100% behind you because it's so
This is
true.
the truth.
We can easily replace trees with hemp plants.
100 acres of
Yeah.
hemp is equal to like who knows how much, or like 1 acre of hemp is like equal to like 100.
But we're choosing
Yeah.
not
Something
to.
like that. I don't got my.
And hemp is grown easily. Anybody
Yeah.
could
Oh,
grow it,
trust
dude.
me, we know.
I know. It's fucked up.
I mean, I can't grow it.
I mean,
Haven't you?
I don't know. But,
I can grow some wheatgrass though. You ever want some wheatgrass? Get at your boy.
But for all the oil companies, we coming.
Why?
I end up dead tomorrow. Shit,
Right.
it's like,
You're like, yeah,
Episode 3.
Shut it down.
We do a ceremony about Daniel.
It was a great man. He tried. Hey, almost with the tooth back too. Almost.
if you die me like at a gas station, like with gasoline.
I get a chain that has a tooth on it, just to symbolize
Just
what
pull
you
the other
stood
tooth.
for.
Pull
What-
the actual tooth.
Pull
Yeah.
the actual tooth and let it grow itself
Yeah.
out, and then maybe I'll come out of the tooth.
Yeah, like I'm gonna always wear it and be like, you know what?
Yo,
I believe, like, you know how like in Have Big is like Jerry Garcia. It's like Daniel is in this tooth,
Oh my god.
and it's just gonna grow back. He's gonna come back to life.
You're an idiot. Oh my god. I hope that happens now.
That'd be hilarious.
This
Oh.
is the second coming of Daniel, and I mean in your face. So get ready.
Ooh.
Get a towel.
Or a shirt, or a sock,
Either way.
or a belly. I guess with that, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah,
Like a condom.
you know what I'm saying?
Or no condom, no
Actually,
lube.
you would. Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Most people don't anyway.
Also,
They can resonate with that, right?
Like, don't use birth control, ladies. It fucks with your body.
It really does.
But then make sure you get your boys' games, strong. Because if you pull out games weak like mine,
Like mine too, man.
you're gonna have some scares in the future.
Oh,
You'll be paranoid for the next month. Like, oh.
Hey, avoid some stairs. Avoid the stairs.
Only
Avoid
staying
the
in touch
stairs.
with her just to make sure she's not like, hey, how you doing?
you're checking her every update status.
Like so, like you taking her. You see if she posts a pic, like looking at her belly, like.
It's been a month and a half. Megan ain't called me back. I think we're good.
you're just waiting for like feeling bloated. Finally, that time of the month, like, oh yes, fuck,
Or like,
yes.
woke
Or
up
catch her in a
sick.
pissed off mood, like what? Like yes, it came.
I'm just so angry today.
What you don't
Yes.
want to see is woke up sick, puking. Oh,
Why are you throwing up? What's wrong? Like
Hey, you want to kick it again? Like, like drink some beers, smoke some cigarettes, ride a
me-
roller coaster.
meet me at the
punch
top of
you.
the stairs. I'll be right there with the beers and the cigarettes. He's like, don't worry about the mattress at the bottom of the stairs, girl. Don't worry about that. I don't know what that.
in the end, you're gonna be okay.
What are the gloves for? We're gonna box. You know, body shots only.
body shots don't want to ruin the face.
Can't ruin the face.
I already lost a tooth. Come on now. I can't
Don't
fuck
do
with
more
that.
damage.
Don't have babies. That's the whole point. Cause y'all dumb as fuck. I'm just kidding. I
Or
love you.
adopt. I mean, adopt.
Adopt, man.
Don't
Yeah,
get me
let's
started.
train the kids that we do have now, and then we could breed a new
'Cause,
breed
there's so
of
many
humans.
kids without family out there. You feel me? Now you want to be selfish and pop one of your own. Like, come on, pick up a little Hispanic kid, little Jose.
Don't take us serious. We're fucking with y'all.
No, for real. No, like I think you guys should adopt. Like,
no, that's I
honestly,
agree
yeah.
too. I agree
Like
with
honestly,
adopting.
I don't want to have kids
A lot of people in my family are adopted.
unless they're accidents because I wasn't planning on having you. And if you see this years from now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel at the moment. But no,
This is way before you.
yeah, like
Just
you
know we're way to this. It's way
Exactly.
before you. Okay.
Like I don't even know if
Take
you're
him
a boy
as
or
them.
girl. But if you did, hopefully I did adopt I want to adopt a black kid and a Chinese kid. I'm
nice.
serious. But at the age of 5 and 6, skip the bullshit.
You want to have a Dave
I
Chappelle
want
and a Bruce Lee?
I want to have them already trained. I want to have them already
A
trained.
comedian and a fighter. I
Hell
feel
yeah.
it.
And I,
The
but
one
I
that
really,
talks shit and the one.
But my black guy's gonna be TJ, Tyrone Jose,
Yeah.
and his last name Rodriguez, obviously.
Yeah.
Then Juan Lee.
Oh, Juan Lee.
Juan Lee's gonna be Juan.
Juan
Yes.
Lee.
Yes, Li Rodriguez. I've thought this out.
Juan
Oh
Lee.
my god.
Juan Lee.
Yes.
That is gold.
They're gonna be some
Copyrighted before
There's
somebody
gonna be
take
some
it.
cultural motherfuckers too.
Juan Lee.
If you ever see that name, you stole it.
And just so you know, they're gonna be rock climbing as soon as they walk in. Like
They'll be rock climbing before they're walking.
if they don't do V12s at the age of 12,
Every year, I expect to level up.
I'm throwing them back in the orphanage I found them in. Say, hey, TJ,
Nah,
Juan
just give
Lee.
them to the white people. They'll sacrifice them for you.
No, I don't want that.
Oh, okay.
TJ,
Too
Juan Lee.
too soon.
Too soon. Not soon enough. I'll probably give him my own child. Like, this was an accident. I didn't want that one.
Are you Brenda? Throw them in the garbage.
No, man, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's
From
pretty
two
fucked
white
up.
people.
That's pretty fucked. We live, huh?
We lied.
We live. Sorry, y'all.
It's like
It got a little
here,
dark.
I know you want to live a couple extra years.
It got a little dark. I'm sorry, people. Throwing babies in the
you
garbage.
gotta be able to laugh at the dark.
Yeah, you do. Dude, dark
Yeah.
humor is the best, I believe.
I mean, Louis C.K. is hilarious.
Louis C.K. is
fucking hilarious. That's why I love dark humor. Yeah. If you can't laugh at shit, I believe that will be the death of you. At the end, I'll be laughing. No matter what. I'll be laughing at you when you die because I'm immortal, and it sucks to believe not dying.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back my second life after I reincarnate.
You better remember.
And I'm like,
hey Eddie.
I'm gonna go say, hey, where's Daniel? He passed away. I thought so.
You bastard. That's not gonna happen. I'll be waiting at like different hospitals. I'll be like, Eddie, is that you? I'm like, nah, he can't talk. He's fucking crying. Fucking bitch. Fucking piece of shit. You're supposed to come out like, where's Daniel? That's supposed to be your first fucking word.
I expect you to have a long ass beard too. Just like, I'm gonna come
like
out
a wizard hat and shit.
Totally same face, no age.
The tooth is barely halfway through.
I told you I'm going to grow this.
I was like, oh shit, he grew? Damn. No, hold up, doctor. That shit grew.
That's right. Get your ass over here. We got a mission.
200 more years, and I got this thing down to the T.
I'm like, rock climb?
I'll be like, got it. Yo, I'm on V14. Hopefully you can hang.
It's like, I'm a baby. I got this.
That's when you're like grabbing like grips with your teeth. You're like, you're like leaving up.
He's just using that one arm again.
You're holding on one finger and then you're like using the finger to bounce off the wall and catch the next one.
No, now I'm just climbing with my toes. I'm just like backwards. And
that's when you just have to use levitation. You're just like,
it's like, I don't rock climb mine.
But Eddie, I'm flying now. Rock climbing?
Rock climbing?
I'm rock flying. You dodge the rocks.
I'm climbing air, baby. What the fuck?
Like, you see this hole right here? Whoo! I'm like, damn, I gotta get there.
Oh man. Okay. We
got wild on you.
Sorry, we like to drift
off.
This
is what happens off the camera. It's not supposed to be cut on.
Yeah.
Another vibe.
You got a glimpse of how we are just normally right there. Yeah. In the moment.
That's your behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Steve stayed out of it.
I guess with that, we'll fucking wrap it up. You got anything else to say for the people?
You want to say? You get to say the final.
You want to plug in your Instagram? You want to fucking plug in your dick? Whatever you want to do.
You want to tell them your number one goal in life?
To be honest with you. Right now?
Right now. This is the moment.
Right now. What I'm focusing on? That rock climbing shit.
That's all you're focusing on?
That's what it's got me stuck on.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm starting to really dig it. I'm loving rock climbing.
Dog, it's like.
And then parkouring and all that. I love it.
It's like I was watching this documentary
B-boying, dancing, pop locking.
Dude, I want to do this parkour shit too. Like it goes one and one.
Oh hell yeah!
You can throw b-boy in there because I'm trying to do some yoga. That's 1 and 1.
I know it's all connected, man.
That's 4. That's a 4-leaf clover.
We're gonna have a lot of contracts.
Jesus Christ.
Also, I was gonna say something. God damn it,
No, don't give up.
No, I'm not giving up, man. I'm staying strong.
Hell yeah.
What was it?
Uh-oh.
What was it?
Uh-oh. It's
rock
coming.
Rock climbing.
Parkouring.
Special abilities.
Yoga.
Power. Magic.
B-boying.
Pussy. There you go. Now you're gonna remember.
No, I know. I completely forgot.
All right.
Okay.
So meanwhile, you got anything else for the people?
No, that's it.
Do I got anything for the people? Don't call weed a drug ever again. You're gonna make him upset.
Yeah, we want to not make Eddie upset.
Have an open mind to whatever, whether it's conspiracies, your friend's advice.
Except a racist. Don't be open-minded with the racist.
Okay.
He frowns upon them.
Yeah. Follow your passion, whatever that may be. If it's reading, if it's fucking cutting people's toenails, whatever the case may be, do that. Whatever fills the fire inside in your soul. And yeah, pretty much just spread love, baby. That's it. That's where we're going to. Love. The new dimension.
Stay positive, baby.
That's right. So I guess with that, we can wrap it up. So that's episode 2 for y'all.
Check it out, y'all.
That's it. And, I thought I was going to shut off.
Dang.
Right?
Because the low battery thing popped up right there, and it ended right on point.
That would have been so dope.
Oh, my God. Well,
it would have been horrible, but it would have been dope.
Peace, y'all.
Late.